Oh, hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, I'm on my phone. I'll just no, just play the intro. Just play the intro. Come on, get out of my face. Go play the intro. Go. Hey guys, it's day 3 with Android. Motorola Atrix. For those of you guys who haven't been following the video series, I am an iPhone lover. I've been using iPhone for a long time, and it meshes with my life very well. And it's been doing a really good job ever since I got it in early 2009, I want to say. And I decided to switch it up and try this whole Android thing out, mostly because I wanted to experience what it was so that when people ask me questions about it, I can actually answer it with some fact rather than just some third-party opinion that I have, or basically just saying I don't know. And I'm a little bit happier than I have been in the previous videos because, well, I feel like I've been very productive today, but also because I have email now. If you haven't been following the video series, go back and watch the last video. I had problems with email, but now I don't. Thank you, people who commented. Yes, I do read the comments. And yes, I did go and get Canine Mail. It's fantastic. One unified inbox, all 5 accounts, except my iCloud account. iCloud's still not working, but I'll figure it out. If I don't, then I guess I'll just accept that iCloud's not meant to work with Android, because it's not. But yes, I have email now. I'm very satisfied with that. I also have been getting Google Voice to work quite frequently now. The texting part, not the calling part, not the part where it integrates into everything else. It's not doing that. It still won't do that. It just reads the settings. But I've kind of given up on that and just said, I only want it for texting, so I'm just going to use it for texting, and that's it. One thing I think is actually biting me in the butt on this, and the people who I've talked to in the past are probably going to laugh at me and go, "Ha, I told you," is widgets. All right, I'll put my hands up. Widgets are okay. Widgets are pretty cool. I said I'm not going to use widgets. I don't have a purpose for them. I don't have a need for them. And the reason I don't have a need for them is because I really didn't have them to see what the need would be. It's kind of like when Apple brought that iPad out and they keep saying that they kind of reinvented a new thing of product that people didn't know they needed until they had it. And that's kind of the same philosophy with the widgets. I didn't really think I would need them until I have them. And so just to kind of, I'm probably not using nearly as many widgets as everyone else is, but I'm liking the ones I have. I've got my social widgets up here, along with iHeartRadio, which is kind of cool. I just tap that and it starts playing my radio stations. That's real quick. If I slide, this is Google Voice. This is the last 2 text messages I received, and it's probably a cool thing that it's all overblown out because I really don't care if you read them. And then also, the front home page, I still have the stock Google search app. I'm actually finding it pretty convenient to just hit that little voice search button and start talking, so I leave it there. I also have this other widget right here on the side, and this is just a tiny little box, and it's for Google Analytics, and it tells me how many visitors have visited my website today. So that's, I can do it as for page loads and stuff too if I want, but whatever. And let's see, I go over here, and the next page over has just a standard widget, or standard weather widget, which updates quite frequently. I'm actually kind of appreciative of that. It's kind of like having the iPhone weather icon, only the icon updates rather than just staying sunny. So that's cool. And then, of course, I have just the standard toggles, which I find myself, actually, now that I have them right there and ready to go all the time, I don't actually use them. I'm finding there's really no need for me to turn on and off these settings. But, when I start doing, again, it's only day 3, so maybe I'll have a moment where I'm like, shoot, I need to turn this off or I need to turn this on, and I'll go, wait, there's a widget, and done. So that'll probably happen. So I got the good stuff out of the way, but every video needs to have something negative about it, right? And today is not really all that big of a deal, but I don't like how my contacts are in the contacts of the app. Let me show you what I mean. If I go into my phone, and I have all these contacts here, like everyone else does, right? Except all these contacts Well, I'm still in the A's. I mean, I'm still in the A's. And there's so many contacts in here because it's put in all of not just my phone contacts that was in my address book on my Mac, which then syncs to Google Contacts, which then beams down to the phone, but it also has all my Facebook friends in the contacts folder. I don't want that because I don't have their number, and I really don't want to have all the people that I don't ever call or talk to that are on my Facebook friends list. That's really bad to say, but nobody actually talks to all of their Facebook friends constantly. Maybe you have an acquaintance or a reason to contact them every once in a while, but you don't talk to all of them constantly. You just be like the ultimate social super butterfly with a big red cape. I don't know, but I don't. I'm not the super social butterfly with a big red cape. I don't need all of these contacts that I don't even. I mean, I even have my Twitter contacts in here. Look, Twitter followers, right? Chronic is in there. Like, why is Chronic in my contacts in my phone? I don't need him in the contacts in my phone. I mean, no offense, Chronic. I mean, you're an awesome guy. I like following you. I like your tweets and all your retweets. But I don't need him in my phone. So, not in my contacts folder for my phone app. So, negative. I like the fact that all my social networks are integrated into the phone. That's kind of cool for the purpose of communication, but I don't want them all in the calendar. So, I mean, I don't know how to get rid of them either. There might be a way to stop that from happening, and if there is, let me know. I'll fix it because so far I'm kind of warming up to Android. I think I'm kind of warming up to it. It's not quite as bad as I anticipated it being, but on the same sense, it's still what I expected. I expected it to be harder to use, and I expected it to have a whole bunch of a ton of customization options that I don't want to use, a whole bunch of extra stuff that I don't need. That's what I imagined it being, and that's kind of what it has in it too. But on the same note, some people might want it. So you can't just cater to one, you have to cater to everybody. Well, unless you're Apple, then you can cater to your specific type of consumer and be successful because you do it right. Another note, I went and got Juice Defender because I was told that it would help my battery life situation. For today, I'm gonna say if it had an effect, it was so minimal I didn't notice. I've had it since very last night. Put it on the charger. Had it on there already. Put it on the charger. Went to bed. Woke up. So I've had Juice Defender on here installed, the free version, not the paid version. I'm not gonna pay for apps for this. But however, I did get mail working. I was very busy today, and I was texting a lot. So I mean, I'm trying to compensate in my head the fact that my battery died quicker than yesterday, but at the same time, maybe I'm not quite accurate on just how much Juice Defender did. So give it a few more days. Let's see how much that actually affects it. But other than that, that's my video for today. If you're still following this video series, thank you. If you're not and you're bored out of your mind, feel free to ignore every link I post. And if you're interested in wanting to know more, maybe this is the first video you've seen, go ahead and click the link that's actually there. That'll take you to the introduction video. And from the introduction video, I'm going to put everything in a playlist. So whenever you click these links up here, it's going to take you into a playlist. So you can watch any video that's part of this series if you want. And I'm really hoping that this is actually, maybe this is affecting some other people's purchasing decisions too. Maybe people are watching to, had a couple people say they're watching because they're thinking about switching, or they're thinking about, what their next phone is. And I encourage you to just, stick with me and just kind of see what I look at. Just kind of see what I'm noticing, and maybe it'll help you make up your mind more too. All right. See you tomorrow.